Needless to say, things have not been looking up for the entire crypto industry. Not for Terra Luna, and definitely not for Solana. A series of dramas have truncated the direction of Solana projects, with the native currency trading at minus 88% of its all-time high value at the recording time. The bears have their claws deep into the Solana ecosystem, and there haven't been any radical moves that saw Solana become the darling of every crypto investor. Much also hasn't been seen about the cryptocurrency we all thought would spare us the rather displeasing Ethereum network. In this video, we'll look at Solana and how it ranks among the competition, especially against Ethereum. What's the current price of Solana? And where will it go from here? What is Solana? Solana was created by Anatoly Yakovenko, who named it after the Solana beach, which he loves very much. Obviously, Anatoly produced a gem in the Solana blockchain as it went much further than Ethereum has ever done. With a block time of about 400 milliseconds, it's widely known that Ethereum is the slowest known blockchain out there, second to only Bitcoin. Solana is pretty fast when you weigh it against Ethereum's block time of about 10 seconds and Bitcoin's 10 minutes. Solana's proof of history blockchain boasts over 710,000 transactions per second of transaction speed to prove its blockchain efficiency, which is way better than Visa. Solana was considered cryptocurrency's final answer to digital payment solutions. Objectively, Solana can only be rivaled by the Polygon blockchain in terms of transaction speed. What makes the Solana network so fast? Solana has a pretty unique blockchain network. Yes, it doesn't use proof of work, nor does it use proof of stake. I mean, we have the narrative that only two types of mechanisms exist for blockchain projects. And yes, that's correct, but there's nothing to say that there cannot be a variation of either POW or POS. Solana uses a unique version of the proof of stake consensus called the proof of history. It's still a proof of stake, but has a certain time factor that puts it above any other form of proof of stake protocol. Solana makes use of timestamps, which are integrated into every transaction data. What it does is that it puts a specific time and date on every blockchain of transaction. So, it enables each validator to be aware of their respective orders and the time attached to them without seeking permission or communicating within a specified liquidity pool. Other blockchains operate on a system where the nodes have to communicate with other nodes until they reach a consensus on the date and time of the transaction before a block can be submitted by the eligible validator. In the world of computers, it takes an awful lot of time. Solana's proof of history solves this with the cryptographic proof to go with the proof of history's timestamp, and they don't need to wait on anyone to decide a time or organize the data stored in each block. Proof of history explained. This means that proof of history differs from other proof of stake mechanisms, since a validator does not have to wait for other validators to approve a block. Here's how it works. Imagine you want all your friends to send you a mail at a particular time, and you send each of them detailing what specific time they are to send their mails to you. If you want them to do it a week or a day after receiving your letters, they'll automatically do it. It's like meeting them and saying, hey, send me an email on the 23rd of October by 7 a.m. They already have your request, and they'll perform as required. So, when the said date is due, you don't have to spend time or extra resources to validate a block. You have already set it up. The different timestamps will allow you to read the emails from as many people as you requested. This makes sense since they use different IPs and email addresses, so you must be able to sort it out somehow. The system sorts the mail in the order of their arrival in your inbox. In this light, proof of history allows nodes to create blocks, and validators with access to stronger internet can access it first. After checking the block, you can access it later and organize them according to the attached timestamp. So all the friends who send you the emails are the people sending in the blocks, and you're validating the blocks as they come in. So you might be wondering how many people can validate blocks. The system is quite effective, and the Solana ecosystem allows up to 25 people to validate 25 different blocks at once. This is why they can process over 50,000 transactions per second. In addition, compared to Ethereum, you don't need to satisfy any requirements to become a validator in this version of proof of stake. If you don't understand proof of stake, check out our video on the Ethereum merge to understand what we're saying here. You don't need to pay up to $100,000 on Solana as a fee to stake on Solana, as we have on the Ethereum blockchain. Solana charges a fixed fee of 1 Solana per day for staking, and the rewards are pretty interesting. Solana is doing pretty well on the NFT front, smart contracts, decentralized finance, and as a viable platform for developing other crypto applications. Sure, it only improves the development of projects that can operate at the standard speed of the blockchain. Solana price predictions for 2023. Solana had a pretty great run from 2020 to 2021, and right up to the current bearish market, its native token was trading at a little over $100. At its best, Solana had a $260 per sol price tag at its all-time high. It's not a far cry from what it used to be. So many factors have contributed to that. It does everything that Ethereum promised to do, but has failed. The crash from $260 has been steep, but gradual, until it dropped below 3 digits in a hard drop that saw it trade below $50 since 2020. The value dip affected not only the coin alone, but its crop of Solana NFTs. The NFT volumes are thought to be around 2.7 million at the recording time, and those staking on the network are now just 572K in number. The fact that the feds are constantly hiking the interest rates is not helping the performance of cryptocurrencies, so we may not break through just yet. A prediction by Changelly.com pegs Solana to reach at least $38 by the end of 2022 and a minimum price of $48 in 2023. However, we must agree that if the bearish market dips further, it's likely that Solana's price will fall a bit lower than beyond $30 in 2022, and this will reduce its predicted price level to just about $35 to $36 in 2023. Should you invest in Solana? There are great expectations for the Solana blockchain to recover from its current slump. Investors that are welcome to it with open arms when the market recovers are in for a real cash out, even if it means there would be a long wait. We're trusting that someday it could once again reclaim its place above $200, which will make the current price a steal. We're buying it at a price that's over 80% less than its highest historical valuation. If past events in the crypto industry are anything to go by, this could be a rare opportunity to buy into a worthwhile project that had just fallen in bad times. The downside to the blockchain is the ongoing security concerns that have plagued the network. Lately, it's been the target of several hacking attempts, some of which have been successful, with the last hack leading to a loss of about $80 million from the wallets of Solana holders. The blockchain will need to work to gain the trust of the average investor, who, besides seeking profit, will demand utmost security for his investment. The issue of compromised private keys, which led to the hack, is being addressed, and the sooner it is resolved, well, the better it will be for the price action of the coin. We expect that the coin will once more attract buyers. Thus, we expect a purposeful turnaround in its price action to a higher level. What do you think of the current state of the Solana ecosystem? Would you throw in a few bucks just to buy the dip? Drop a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.